Hello everyone! If you'd like to see how I did this makeup look today, just keep on watching. As usual, I'm going to start with a clean face and a light layer of moisturizer. Before I put on my foundation, I'm going to put on a layer of primer. Today we're using this Kat Von D Light 41 Neutral foundation. This foundation goes on really thick, so I find that a little bit goes a long way. Also, I made sure to first dampen my sponge before using it. I love this Lock-It concealer in Whiteout. It's positively perfectly white, and I can use this in just small amounts to brighten up my eyes. Especially for this blue look, having a very white base is going to make sure that color is popping. To set my concealer, I'm going to use my white shadow in my Smoke Show palette just to make sure I get a little extra coverage and set it nicely. I'm going to be using this Kat Von D ink liner and this makeup brush to help create a perfect line. This is a trick I saw online, and so today we're giving it a shot. Usually I freehand my eyeliner and I tend to have fairly good results with that. But today I'm experimenting, and so far, so good. Eyeliner for me is a long process. I work in small movements, small amounts at a time, and eventually work my way up to the amount that I would like it to be. After spending quite a bit of time on this, I did finally make a mistake, and I decided to move on to a different tool and use Kat Von D's ink pot with a very stiff, straight brush in the hopes that it'll help me clean up my lines and help me smooth out this liner and hopefully cover up some of the mistakes that I had made earlier. So something else that I've been doing recently is actually dragging my finger through the wet ink, dragging that out so that it creates a really nice, smooth, nearly perfect winged liner look. Moving on to my very colorful Morphe eyeshadow palette. Today, bear with me, I am going to be using all 3 or 4 shades of blue that are in this palette, and I will alternate them. I start with very light layers, and I'm going to blend the heck out of these colors. I start with the lighter colors, and I'm going to gradually work my way up to the darker colors. I try to keep the darker colors in the back of my eye towards where the wing is, and the lighter colors are going to go towards the front or more the center of my lid. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the blending process. I decided to go in with a little extra eyeliner, bringing it closer towards the inner corner of my eye and dragging it down a little bit over my nose just to create a little bit more of that cat eye look. I'm also going to be adding more blue on the bottom of my lashes just to help accent the colors that are going to be up on top of my lid. I decided to go in with a little extra white on the inner corner of my eye to make sure that that is the brightest part of my face and it is as bright as possible. And in doing so, it's going to create a nice dynamic look between the lights and the darks on my eyes. And then just for a little extra pop of fun color, I put a little bit on the inner bridge of my nose to kind of help bring out a little more of that cat eye feel I was going for earlier. This here is a BH Cosmetics palette I've had for quite some time now. These shimmers are super subtle but super potent. I love using these to add some pops of shimmering brightness to my eyelids. And of course, blending them out as much as I can. Now to do a little bit of contouring. I didn't want to do too much, but I am going to add just a little bit with my Smashbox Nude Pick eyeshadow palette, as well as adding a pinch of blush from my Morphe blush palette that I'm absolutely in love with. And of course, you can't forget to add highlighter. I am a huge highlighter girl. I love, love, love this highlighter in particular. It's such a perfect pearl shimmer. I love it. And then just for fun, this highlighter is an iridescent purple. It's very light, it's very pale. It's just a tiny detail that I wanted to add to this look today. And then one final last minute decision on the eyeshadow was to add a pop of purple. I wanted to use it to bring out a little extra depth. So that's why I'm doing that here. And of course, adding a pinch of the same purple on the lower lashes to accent it. Okay, and I wanted to add more glitter, so I went in with this NYX glitter palette just to add a few bigger chunks of glitter. And also freshening up that white on the inner corners. Before I apply my lipstick, I do try and put on some chapstick ahead of time. It just keeps my lips from drying out. My lips are terribly dry, so this is a must-do step for me personally. And for my lip look today, I'm going to line my lips with some black liner and then fill them in with a caramel nude lipstick. And then, just to be a little extra creative, I'm using the same eyeshadow colors from that eyeshadow palette on my lips because I felt like it really needed it to match my eye makeup. Plus, it was super fun to do. And of course, we're going a little extra fancy today, and I'm putting on some fake lashes. Alright, and there you have it, my completed blue makeup look today. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I did filming it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your love and support, and I hope you guys are subscribed, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye-bye.